Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Jazwares channel. And guys, we're back at it again with another awesome Five Nights at Freddy's review. This time being the Jazwares Five Nights at Freddy's Toy Bonnie Jumpscare action figure. Checking out the outside of this packaging, it looks fantastic. Like we had gone over with Toy Freddy the other time, I gotta say, everything is top notch as far as what I'm saying. Love the window, the visuals, things like that. You of course get the Five Nights at Freddy's logo and Freddy up there in the top corner. You get the figure shown right here in the massive window, and some of the features being the glowing eyes and the jump scare action. You also get the name of the figure, this being Toy Bonnie down here. You get the power usage, the camera footage on the side. I believe that's the same as the other one. And then here shown on the back is a visual look at sort of like a checklist of the other figures within the wave. So of course we already reviewed Toy Freddy. We're doing Toy Bonnie this time. We're left with Toy Chica and Mangle. You also get, again, that huge Freddy visual, the Five Nights at Freddy's logo, and that jump scare action. Get a few warnings down the bottom, and I believe that's it. So with that said and done, let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. And here is Toy Bonnie out of his packaging. And oh my gosh, really awesome looking figure already. I think out of the toy animatronics, I think Toy Bonnie was probably one of my favorites besides Mangle or the Wither animatronics. But just love that blue color, very vibrant, and we'll just go ahead and start from top to bottom. So checking out the head sculpt right here, looks fantastic. I love the overall like paint job and sort of like printing that they did. So you can see there's printing the eyes, the eyelashes. You have some really nice textures going on. That glossy blue finish looks great. Whatever there is, of course, a little black nose right there. You got those buck teeth, big old ears. But other than that, this figure does not have any articulation, just like with Freddy, so there's no way to actually move Toy Bonnie's head. Looking at the torso, Toy Bonnie does have this really huge, sort of like red bow tie right here, the little gray belly, the blue color, of course, and then leading up back here, we have this little switch, which activates the whole jump scare action pose. So that's really cool. The mouth does open up and the arms spread open wide. So that's really awesome feature. And besides those functions, Toy Bonnie does not have any sort of like articulation in the lower torso, things like that. So there's no way to actually move the body, like this part or even the top part of the figurine. And now checking out the arms. Arm does stick out pretty nicely right there, as you can see. And just like we explained with Toy Freddy, in case you guys didn't see that one yet, it looks like this time we have like 6 points of movement. So the thing with the shoulder joints on these figures is it's going to move like in a locked position because you are basically moving around the whole jump scare thing, like you can see right there. So depending on where you move that shoulder joint is depending on also the jump scare action. So this time looks like Toy Bonnie has like 6 different points. So side to side, up, down, and then it has it at the angles. The elbow does go right there, and there is movement at the wrist and at the hand. The other side as well, arm sticks out right there. Of course, like I did mention before, there are like 6 points or 8 points of locked in positions for that shoulder blade. Elbow does go up right there slightly, and there is movement at the wrist and at the hand. Checking out the lower waist, not much going on right here, but Toy Bonnie does have that cute little cotton tail. It's in this gray color and it sticks out right here. It actually comes apart, which is a very unique feature. Not sure about that or why it comes apart, but still pretty cool add-on. And now moving on to the legs. Toy Bonnie goes almost into a full-on split. He is able to go on sitting position, and the legs go back pretty far. And he does have a swivel right here around the thighs. The knee joints, he does go into a kneeling position right there. And this time, he doesn't really hide the joints too crazy, but still kind of gives that robotic feel, so not too bad. And then lastly, check out these feet. Um, they kind of go down slightly. They go up, and I don't believe there's any rocker ankles because the figure can stand pretty well on its own. And then I shine the light on Toy Bonnie's eyes, and as you can see right here, it does give off that sort of glow in the dark look. So there it is right there. It shows up kind of bluish, which looks kind of pretty on screen, but in person they are a green color. So all you do is just light it up right here on the face for a few seconds with a flashlight. And there you go. Looks amazing. Love that add-on as well. I like that whole like glow in the dark eyes for the character. And now as an overview of the figure, again, they nailed Toy Bonnie just like they did with Toy Freddy. The overall look just feels like they just grabbed Toy Bonnie from the video game or even from the newer movie and made it into action figure form. Love the overall style of the character. I don't really mind, the lack of articulation in the torso or the top of the head. I know it would, malfunction the jump scare effect pretty often if that were the case. But overall, not a bad character. Really great addition to this lineup. And yeah, with that said, I guess I'll end it here and say if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram for more. We are about halfway done with this whole entire FNAF lineup that we got going. So if you are still interested in seeing more amazing videos like this, please be sure to stick around because there's more on the way. And I'll catch you all on the next one.